This is the latest. We printed this today.
Yeah.
On the USB cell. So this is our product. It's a battery which recharges from a computer.
Yeah.
So you just pop off the lid. You've got a USB cell. This is our packets. It's reusable, so you never need to throw it away.
Yeah.
Charging your desktop or your laptop. Game station. This is really big.
Yeah.
Actually, this is Dave. You just saw. And if you've got a mouse and ground of power, or like an iPod accessory, anything really, like even a toothbrush, it's very, very powerful. Like if you're traveling, digital cameras. And so we launched this a couple months ago. We're doing all battery formats like phones.
Okay.
We're doing 9-volt and phone batteries. So if you take like something like
phone batteries. Oh wow.
Phone, even one of these will do as well.
Yeah.
And it's another alternative. Like if you were traveling and didn't remember to your charger.
Yeah.
This is our site, USB cell.
Yeah.
And we launched it. So we're more popular than Bond.
Yeah.
So we've got all these coverage in.
Well, I saw it in Engadget and
Gadget, New Sciences, all these magazines in German papers. Actually, we got some blogs in here. So we like Gadget had it. Everyone's had it. So it's quite a. But this is kind of how powerful web is today.
Exactly.
If you've got something powerful, we don't need to spend on marketing to communicate it. Which is nice, because we have a cynicism because if an idea isn't ready, you've got to spend money promoting it. And that means it's a false idea. Something should be bought because it's nice. It doesn't need to be by anyone. It's like I make quite a lot of modern art, and modern art doesn't need a CV to say it's modern art. It's bought because it's interesting, not because they went to Goldsmiths College.
Right. Yeah.
And that's the tragedy of the modern age is people buy things on brand and other things, which is about an idea.
Yeah.
And sometimes brand is based on an idea which is good originally, like Apple. At one point was a good idea, and now has a reputation. And people buy it because hopefully there's quality control, everything's really good. Sometimes people exploit brand because it's just like this thing is this store. It must be good, but it's not.
This is the problem with my wife, for example. We're kind of quite different when it comes to I'm from a design background, and she's very much from a kind of health protection background, but she always hates modern art. And I understand the point of modern art because I try to emphasize with the fact that what the artist was actually thinking, but she hates it simply because it's, as far as she's concerned, it's they're buying it because it's someone famous or someone did this. And that's the reason also why I kind of also hate somewhat some art, because people are buying it purely because it's a false economy.
It's
that name.
It's aspirational. It's like I'm associating myself with something without actually associating yourself with the value. It's tragic.
Exactly.
This is nice. I like that.
You're right, because you have no idea who that is. It's just very nice. It's very clean. Exactly. So when you build the USB, I think the USB cell is absolutely fantastic. Whenever I buy anything now, I always buy stuff. This camera doesn't have USB. But now you say that you can actually build a battery for it, which is USB. That kind of ends all my problems now. I basically when I go on holiday, take my laptop and everything plugs into the USB.
But it's also get rid of this waste, because 15 billion batteries are thrown away each year. It's about simple. It's also about communication, because that communicates in one image and says what it's about. It really works. And you can buy this for sale. You can ask Alexander, or from our site. If you log into USB cell, if you log into the USB cell, you can buy one.
How much are they now?
Forever, because you can charge them like 500 times, so you just keep on using them.
It's like a normal rechargeable battery.
It's like a normal battery in every respect. So it just works in like a mouse or camera or computer thing. Pop it off and charge it. So you can plug it into the Apple app. So I'm going to try that.
How much are they? Sorry.
The launch price is $12.99, which is like the price of a charge kit. But we'll kind of in volume we'll bring them down.
Absolutely.
Because we want to basically get rid of alkaline, which is quite a big category. So it's the stage. I like this as well. This is nice. This is nice. You're getting rid of this problem. It's just all these things you have to plug in.
Yeah, exactly. Also, I was saying to you, like, basically on my holiday now, I literally took my laptop, which is the one thing I plug into the wall, and then everything else, the phone, cameras, everything like that, charges off USB.
Yes, exactly.
I do not buy...
Everything should do, because it's low power, it's more efficient, because everything else is plugged into the mains, and I'll be... PCs are today, but your PCs aren't using it.
Yeah.
And everything we buy today is low power. What we're advocating in our parent side is, because everything's low power, you should disconnect everything from a low power supply. So
Interesting. Thank you.